Okay, the first thing you want to do when you have multiple operations like this is forget the significant figures and simply just get an answer that's unrounded initially, and then we can round off appropriately. So the top of this equation, when we sort it out without doing any rounding, simply becomes 2.89, while the bottom is still 1.32. And when we perform the calculation, 2.89 divided by 1.32 is 2.18939, and I'm going to round it off here because I know there's no way I'm going to have any more sig figs than that. So there's my unrounded number, and I still need units, meters on the top, seconds on the bottom. Now we have to decide where we're going to stop that number. Where's the appropriate number of significant figures in my answer? And we've got two things going on here. On the top we have our subtraction, and there's a separate rule for sig figs and subtraction. And on the bottom we have division, and we know the rule for division and multiplication. So do it in order of bedmas. So I'm going to go inside these brackets first and figure out my subtraction first, but all I care about is the number of sig figs. So let's do the top first. Well, how do we proceed? With the top, we simply get the two numbers and we align the decimal places. So I've got 12.3 and I'm subtracting 9.41. Well, we know the answer. It's 2.89. We've already done that. I was just using a calculator. Now we've got to decide where to round it. Well, the 12.3, three significant figures, but this is our dodgy number. This is our estimate. So that means anything below it is going to be an estimate as well. The 9.41 is accurate up to the 1/100th spot, which means anything below it is going to lose its accuracy. We round off to our least accurate column, which is the 1/10th spot. So this becomes 2.9. The point is the top has two sig figs. So now we're dealing with division. I've got the top, which is 2.9 rounded off, and the bottom, which is 1.32, and we're dividing. And when you divide, you round off to the fewest number of sig figs. So the top has two sig figs, as already stated. The bottom has three, so my final answer can only have two sig figs. So my final answer, I have to round it off. There's one sig fig, there's my second. I have to round it off to the 1/10th column. So my final answer should be 2.2 meters per second to the correct number of significant figures.